Gaurish Haldak, and today we are going to discuss on PNF. What's the full form of PNF? The full form of PNF is Proprioceptive Neuromuscular Facilitation. Proprioceptives are the joint receptors. Neuromuscular means neuron and muscles. And what's the meaning of facilitation? Facilitation means to make something easier. So, moral of the story, PNF is a exercise therapeutic technique in which we stimulate the proprioceptive to gain our full range of motion of our joint, but it is not an integrated process. So we don't focus on particular joint, we focus on particular part of our body. There are some basic principles of PNF. What are they? Manual contact, maximal resistance, position and movement of our therapist, traction and approximation, visual contact, and auditory receptor, that is the verbal comment. Now let's come on first basic principle of the PNF, that is manual contact. Manual contact is very important for the PNF. When we are touching someone, so their tactile sensation is getting on, so the patient's kinesthetic sense also getting on. Now let's come on the maximal resistance. If the patient can do active PNF, then we have to give maximal resistance to increase the strength of the muscles. Now let's come stretch. Stretch is another basic principle of PNF. Stretch is given generally before starting the PNF. When we are giving stretch, the stretch receptor are getting on, so the stretch reflex also getting on. That help the facilitation of muscle coordination, neural coordination, and the neural balance. Now let's come on the timing. Timing is very important. It have to be very precise and pure. It have to be very precise so that the patient's coordination of the muscles and the movement get better. Now let's come on traction and approximation. Traction and approximation is given during the PNF technique, and it should be maintained throughout the technique. It reduces the pain during the technique. Now let's come on the visual and the verbal comment. Both are very much important in the PNF technique. It maintains the coordination and it helps the patient to activate the movement, to correct the movement, and to coordinate the movement. So these all are the basic principles of the PNF. Now let's come on the diagonal patterns of the technique. There are two types of diagonal pattern, D1 and D2. Each diagonal pattern has flexions and extensions. This poster is made by myself, Amorish, Mampi, Shumona, Munmun, Ushoshi, Samarpon, Geneva, Protusha, and Tamanna. So each and every body part has the PNF techniques, just like upper limb, lower limb, upper trunk, lower trunk, scapula, neck, everything has PNF technique, and we will see it in another video. This was from my side, and thank you for watching.